Yesterday, me and my friends threw a party, and it was a witch party. And so we lit the whole apartment with candles, and then someone gave a presentation on different themes.
What? A witch party?
But one of them was like how to hex someone, and then someone did how to like avoid getting cursed by a mythical creature.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Rado Reactions. Today we're going to be finishing up a video that we reacted to earlier. Now this is a part 2 of 20 Mormons going on a blind date. If you guys haven't seen part 1, make sure you guys go to my channel and check that out. It's a really cool video. It's really funny and also intriguing into, you know, the minds of dating as well as traditional values of Mormonism, and also it's really just a good time to watch. So make sure you guys check that out. It's part 1 in my channel. This is part 2. We're gonna finish up the video and see the couples. Now obviously these blind dates and these dating shows have been getting really popular on social media, and everyone's really watching them. You know, everyone wants to see the dynamics between men and women, and seeing how they react to each other, either on a blind date where they have a curtain and they can't see each other, or just on a reaction where, you know, they're just kind of blindfolded and only telling themselves about each other and then getting to pick who they want. Also, this one's really interesting because you got 10 guys that are Mormon, 10 girls that are Mormon, most of them from around the Utah area, and they're coming in there to find love, find a relationship, you know. So this is why this is really interesting. We're going to go into the second part of the video, but if you guys want to see more stuff like this, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Click the like button below. Make sure you guys like the video if you want to see more stuff like this. And you guys can check me out on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. And if you guys want to see some full reactions of TV shows and movies, go ahead and head over to my Patreon. The link is down below, and you guys can check that out. But now we're going to be getting into part 2 of 20 Mormons going on a blind date. Let's check that out. Here we go.
Wow. All right, ladies. My name's Max. Like I said earlier, I'm from North Carolina.
Max.
Just a little bit about me. I love outdoors, playing sports. I love running, playing basketball, working out. I'm in school right now. I'm studying electrical engineering. I'm planning on going to grad school. So, you know, if you want that daddy's money later on, like for your fashion trips, whatever.
Hey, yo, that was a weird
like
joke.
I got y'all.
Oh man, I feel bad because I thought he was doing decent. You can tell the nervousness in his voice though, real quick. You can tell he was a little bit nervous. I thought, you know, telling him that he's an electrical engineer, that's really good. You know, it tells you he's smart. Saying that he likes to play basketball, that he likes to run, that means that he obviously likes to work out. So he's into fitness, you know, he's into health. So that was good to say, but that daddy's money joke, I don't think it hit like you thought it was gonna.
So,
I thought it was a little cringe.
And I'm a big family guy too.
It's a little
so
bit
I like
cringe.
spend time with my family, with my friends.
There you go. Okay, there you go.
So
kind of brought himself back,
I
but
hope I can get to know some of y'all.
he's nervous. He's nervous. Okay, I will say that was a little awkward the way that the girl stood up, the first girl that stood up. If you guys don't know, this girl, she got actually really popular in a viral video because of one of these videos. She was the one that put herself out there first, and nobody really chose her in the beginning. But, you know, it wasn't a big issue because obviously there's a curtain. You can't really see anybody. She was up first, and people wanted to see who else was going to be standing up and who else they were going to get to know. So it's interesting that this first girl, Riley, she stood up. But the way that she stood up, she was looking out for approval from other girls. I don't know if you guys noticed that. If you guys caught it, let's bring it back real quick because that was a little interesting. That was like a little interesting. Like she was like, "Is anyone else gonna stand up?" Like let's bring it right back to the end of that.
So, and I'm a big family guy too. So I love spending time with my family, with my friends. So
let's see if we can point it out.
I hope I can get to know some of y'all.
Okay, ladies, would like to get to know Max.
Bang, right? You guys catch that? You guys see her turn her head and look over for approval to see if anybody else is going to do it, or is this going to be her? Still right there. Look at her putting her hands out like, guys, anyone else doing it? The way that these girls are looking away, they're not giving her any approval. Man. But Oh, and you saw? Did you see that? If this girl wasn't gonna stand up, the one next to her looked like she shook and she was almost getting ready to, like for peer pressure. But okay, let's get into it. I don't want to dig too deep into it, but that was just interesting. It's little dynamics, little psychology cues, little facial cues, little hand gestures that you make can all tell a big difference in how you present yourself.
I stood up for him because he mentioned he's from North Carolina, and I love North Carolina. I would say my dating life has been just kind of boring, honestly.
Okay, ladies, tell me what is like one of the funnest things you did in like the past month or so?
Okay, I'm
a decent
Riley.
question.
It's me again. Yesterday, me and my friends threw a party, and it was a witch party. And so we lit the whole apartment with candles, and then someone gave a presentation on different things.
What? A witch party?
But one of them was like how to hex someone, and then someone did how to like avoid getting
man.
cursed by mythical creatures, and it was just really funny and really fun.
Hey, yo, I had hope for Riley. Oh man, I actually had some hope for her before. I thought that the only reason that she didn't get picked was just a few little details that she mentioned. That's crazy. If you guys go back to part 1 of my video, early on in the video when I reacted to this, you're going to see that Riley gave, you know, some things about herself, that she liked to go to themed parties and she liked to be on adventures. She likes to ski. Now, some of those things weren't that bad, but she did mention that she likes to travel a lot and she's going to Australia in a couple of months or something. And the reason why I thought that she didn't get a guy is because a lot of these guys are in college and they can't afford to go to Australia right away. You know, they can't afford to be taking skiing trips, you know, every weekend like she is. But I'm going to say one thing, Riley, you just lost most of them, if not all of them. And let's even bring it back real quick and see the guy behind homie in the orange.
And then someone gave a presentation on different
Right there. Gave the X. Like, no. Let's cut. No. Nobody's gonna.
things, but one of them was like how to hex someone, and then someone did how to like avoid getting cursed by mythical creatures.
It's a little too much information. I mean, it's interesting. I'm not saying like it's bad to like learn about these type of things and just have like interest in things, but you know, that's not something you say on a dating show. That's something that you do with your friends, or that's something you tell people after you get to know them.
It was just really funny and really fun.
And that was the funnest thing you did. You know, you guys learned how to put hexes on people. That was the funnest thing you did. Hexes on people. Sometimes, like, you just,
So
right
this
there.
is
Homie
Sheridan.
gave her the X, too. Homie gave her the X.
And
knows.
I planned a trip to go to Banff in like a month or so, and I'm just really excited for that. So that was really fun. Also, I served my mission in North Carolina, so I want to know where you're from.
Okay.
Okay, I'm from Cary.
Okay.
Yeah, where in North Carolina did you serve?
I was in the Charlotte mission.
Charlotte. Okay, Charlotte's nice.
So,
Okay, so she's,
did you make-
obviously, if she's doing a mission, that means that she's religious. She's into the Christian faith. Doing a mission, she has to go out of state to, you know, basically profess her love and to carry on their message. But that's interesting. You know, she obviously chose him and stood up. Even she said it before, because he was from North Carolina. I think that's a lot of that's proximity. You know, she knows that if he's from there, he's got family there, and she's got some type of roots there now. So that's an interesting dynamic. I don't know if she really said too much about herself. You know, that's cool that she's going on a trip. But I'll be honest, he asked her, what's one thing that you did that was fun in the last month? And she said, I've been planning a trip to go next month. Like, I don't know how you answer that question like that. Like, if answer it how he asked it. He asked you, what's the funnest thing you did in the last month? Not something in the future you're going to do for fun. Like, I don't know. Let's see if he picks either one.
All right, I'm gonna go with Sheridan.
I figured, I mean, once Riley said that stuff about the witches, like, there's no way he was picking her.
It was kind of interesting to see like what girls were gonna stand up in talking with them. I feel like there's just like more of a connection between me and Sheridan.
Okay.
So I went with her because she seemed cool.
Okay, not bad. Let's see if they enjoy each other.
Oh my gosh, you're beautiful.
Okay, he gave a smile. He gave the smile of approval. She seems like a little blush, and obviously he's walking towards her first, so he's about to give her a hug. So it seems like he's interested. She met him towards the middle. That's interesting. Yeah, social cues and these like little cues are big, you know. Now, the corner hug is a little awkward. It's a little friendly-ish, guys. Like when you're given, you know, corner hugs like this, like either you gotta have the girl go over the top. I'm just saying, like all these social cues mean something. It's more of a friendly thing. Now you could tell he's interested because he already put his arm around her. But come on, man, you guys couldn't even seen it. She's leaning away a little bit. She's giving the lean. Come on, you know if you put a line through his body, you could tell he's straight up, and she's leaning a little bit away from him. You can just tell right there. That's not something that I don't think she was into it.
When I saw Max, he did look kind of how I expected based on like his answers and his voice and everything. It's honestly kind of a blur, but I was excited. He seemed just super nice.
What did I say? What did I say? She wasn't with it. She just wasn't with it.
If you'd like to introduce yourself, please come forward.
She ran up there. She's like, I haven't gotten to talk at all. I want to talk.
I really loved Provo's Most Eligible when it first came out. When I saw it on Instagram and that it was coming back, I just really wanted to be a part of it. Okay, my name is Katie. I'm a hairstylist.
My name is Katie.
So you get free haircuts, which is
Free haircuts.
awesome for you. I feel like I'm definitely
I hate when everything is monotone. It's awesome.
a pretty basic Utah girl.
I'm just playing.
But I am so passionate about doing hair
Nice.
and business in general. I don't
That's
know.
good.
I feel
That's good
like
for
I
her.
signed up for the show because I am honestly looking for my best friend. And I feel like I just love to have fun, and
It's gonna be
I
hard
love
to
to try
find
new
a blind date.
restaurants, and I love to go to the gym. I really need a gym buddy. I have a twin sister. She got married like 2 years ago, so I'm just kind of lonely, and I just want to find my person.
Ooh. That she should not have said that. That's tough. I mean, I know you got a twin sister, but that just tells you right there that she's trying to be in competition with her big sister. She knows that she's trying to pretty much be on the same level with the sister, which is not good in every regard, because if you're going to get in a relationship with this type of person and she's going to be looking at her sister to see what the sister's doing, if the sister gets a kid, she's going to want a kid. If her sister gets a second kid, they're going to want a second kid. Sister wants to move something. You could tell somebody that's that close with their sister, and especially the way that she said it. I mean, she was like, my sister got married 2 years ago, so now I'm lonely. I mean, that's not the way you want to say it. Like, if you want to get married, say that I want a family in the future. I want kids in the future. That's the way you say it. Don't bring it up like that, because that's going to just
Honestly,
ruin your
I was
chances.
nervous because I have a unique voice, or at least that's what people tell me.
I'm glad that she at least acknowledged it, yo. I'll give her, I'll give her a little bit of a pass for some of the things she said, because she said she's nervous and she acknowledged the voice thing, because everyone was thinking it. Come on now, Katie. We were all thinking it, so it's not a bad thing.
So I was nervous that that would make people maybe not like me, or I don't know. I was just insecure for no reason.
Hey, gentlemen, if you'd like to get
Let's
to know
see.
more, please
I think she could get at least one guy. No? Wow. I really thought one guy would stand up, but I'm telling you, the thing that ruined it for her, guys, and let's just make sure that nobody stands up. Okay. I knew that there was going to be at least one guy. I knew there was going to be one guy. That's why I didn't want to say anything until the end, because I really thought that she almost ruined herself by saying, pretty much being in competition with her sister. Her sister got married 2 years ago, and now I'm lonely. So, let's see what this guy's going to ask her. Maybe he'll ask her some interesting questions, and she's going to, redeem herself, because she needs a redeeming factor right now.
Okay. All right.
Like a couple seconds passed by, and well, nobody was standing up, and I think it was because people were intimidated by her voice, but I actually kind of dug it, so I was like, you know what, I'll
It's
go.
not a bad
and
voice. It's just a little interesting and funny in the beginning. So
introduce myself. My name is Enrique, and I heard you're looking for a best friend. If you ask Max, I'm actually a pretty good friend. So,
cute.
I'm from Idaho. I
They're friends or
love
something?
being outdoors, and honestly, if you'd ask me like what my hobbies are, honestly, it's just like being out with my friends, my family, and just trying to stay out of the house as long as I can.
nice.
So do you like to go to the gym?
I was locked in
Nope.
last year. This
Bruh, like when you said like that right there, just say yes or no. Or if you don't go to the gym much, just say, I mean, I like it when I'm there, but I don't go that much. You know, that's all you gotta say. But the way you said, no, you don't say that. Somebody asks you to go to the gym, give them a yes, give them a no, or just say, you know, when I'm there, I like it. Or maybe you don't like it when you're there. Say, you know, I don't like it that much, but I still go through it because, you know, sometimes you just gotta get your mind and stay healthy, get your mind ready and your body ready. So, you know, tell the truth sometimes, you know, especially like simple things like going to the gym. Come on now.
year, kind of not super locked in, but
Hey, yo, like the way you said it, like not locked in.
maybe you could motivate me.
No, she's
Did
not
you
gonna
serve a
pick him. I'm
mission?
sorry.
I did serve a mission.
She's
Where
not
did you
gonna-
serve?
I served in
She's not gonna
Panama.
pick him.
Oh my gosh. How was that?
It was super awesome. I got to live on an island the size of a football field.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
slept on a hammock and ate Spam every single day.
Wow.
So
He didn't really say too much about himself, but pretty cool. He did the mission. Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, I'll be honest. I'll give you guys one little detail. The reason why she put her thumbs up, they said in the beginning there's only going to be 7 couples that are able to have matches. And if you guys remember, in the first video I did, there was already 3 matches there. So you only got 4 more couples, possibly. Now, Riley, it doesn't look like, what's crazy is Riley's gone. Riley's gone from the beginning. The one that said that she was doing hexes on people, I don't see her anymore. So it looks like nobody wanted to pick her, so she's just done. You know, she was done with it, obviously. She tried to pick somebody, and they didn't pick her. Also, she talked about herself, and nobody from that side picked her. Now, this girl, the way she said stuff about her sister, nobody was really going to stand up until this last guy at the end. So that was her only chance, and she knew it. She was like, might as well say yes to this because, you know, if I don't say yes to this guy, then nobody else is going to say yes to me. That's my opinion right there. I'll be honest. That's what it looks like right there. Did you guys notice that? Her grabbing her hair like that? I'm telling you guys, in psychology, there's certain social cues that you get, you know. They're called nervous tics, all right? And that's one of the nervous tics, grabbing your hair, being unsure. That's like a sign of being unsure. Her grabbing her hair like that. Let's see when they see each other now what.
Hi.
They didn't give themselves a high pitched voice. You know, when somebody has a high pitched voice and is surprised or excited to see you, their eyes go up. You know, everyone knows a surprise face. Come on. You know, you look at a surprised kid, you know, you look at a surprised adult, you know, it's pretty much the same. You know, might as well like act a little bit surprised. The way that they looked at each other was like, hi, like a little burden, like a letdown, you know. Everything is like this little social cues.
yeah.
Good, how are you?
So good. Oh, sorry.
Okay. That was a little awkward. He almost fell on her. That was even more awkward. That was a little sassy. I don't know. Her saying the woo, not even being excited. The fake excitement is over the top. Like you can tell right there, she was not into it. Yo, she was not into that. That's fake excitement.
I thought Enrique was really cute. He has really blue eyes, and I like blue eyes and brown hair.
She was pretty cute. I tripped over the ladder, but she caught me, so it was pretty fun.
Okay, the next lady who would
That's
like
cool.
to introduce themselves.
Damn, girls, chill. Hey, yo, they're about to fight over getting to introduce themselves. So what was the point of that? Like, you pushed her and then you kissed her at the end?
Can we do it together?
I wish.
Could we do it together? Like, what?
Me and Brooklyn had a moment where we fought over the pedestal and nobody got hurt, luckily. Okay.
I don't know. I don't think she fought. I think you pushed her.
Hi, I'm Skylar. I'm 26. I'm from Farmington, Utah. I work currently as a corporate recruiter, so I'm a corporate
Okay.
girly. And I think it's important for you boys to know that I have an 800 credit score. I actively contribute to a 401k. And I have a health, dental, and vision insurance policy that I would love to add one of you onto.
Balls bait.
Okay, if any other guys would like to chat with Skylar, please step forward.
Okay. Just one guy that wants to talk to her. All right, two guys.
Hey, Skylar, we have two gentlemen. Step forward.
Yay.
Skylar was definitely very proud of her job and the work she was doing. She was a professional, you could tell, and that was something I liked about her.
So
guy
round
Scott's
one,
gonna
I
have a
stood
tough-
up for
job.
Skylar, and the reason why is the confidence that she was speaking with. Just off the rip, I was like, that's it right there. I love a boss bitch, and
What did I tell you guys? I knew.
she's a total boss.
That's what he likes.
Hi Skylar, my name is Ben. I'm 24. I'm from Provo, and yeah, that's
I will say, when certain guys like boss babes, they're never as established as that boss babe.
that's brief.
Skylar, right?
Yes.
I'm Scott. Glad to hear you're 800. I'm trying to get to those numbers. I'm still in the rookie numbers, but we're making
What did I just say? Like, usually when guys like boss babes, they're never on the level of a boss babe.
progress.
Okay, boys. Can I hear who your celebrity crushes are?
Ooh, that's a great question.
That question, most girls ask that question. Honestly, it just separates the guys that are interested in like girls like her, and she's gonna see if you like her type or somebody else that looks like her, or you'd like a totally different type of girl. So that's all that is. So honestly, guys, a little tidbit for you: your girl ever ask you that question, or a girl that you're talking to ever ask you that question, try to say a girl that looks similar to her. Honestly, that's gonna give you a jump in everything, and it's gonna make her feel a little bit better. You know, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Ooh, okay. Margot
Let's see.
Robbie.
Ooh, that was a good answer. See how she felt about it? She's blonde like Margot Robbie. You know, she's like, okay, I have a kind of similar look, even though she's not close, but you know, you can tell. Look, she's excited. You know, that's exactly what I'm telling you guys. You have to like look at the details. Obviously, they can't see each other, and he just gave a guess. But she's blonde, so Margot Robbie's blonde. So
And
okay.
Rebecca Ferguson.
what did I say? Hey, yo, am I right or am I right? She just mouthed, I look like her a little bit. I look like her. What did I say? Hey, yo. It's easy. It's easy to spot these things, guys. If you guys just know these like little tricks, I'm telling you, it's so easy to spot.
For me,
It's crazy.
Natalie Portman, easiest question of my life.
Damn. See, like she looks nothing like her. Totally different. Natalie Portman is a beautiful actress, amazing, beautiful actress, amazing movies as well. Incredible actress, I should say, because I love her movies, but nothing like this girl. Natalie Portman's got dark hair, dark eyes.
Great answers, boys. Thank you. If you could travel anywhere in the world tomorrow, all expenses paid, where would you go?
Dubai.
Okay.
Santorini, Greece, where they have all those white buildings on the coast. I think that looks pretty
Cool,
pristine.
pretty cool.
I've been there. It's cool.
Been to both of those places, and they're both incredible. I will say Dubai is, you know, very vast, huge. You know, there's a lot of places you can explore there. Abu Dhabi and Dubai as well. Now, as far as Santorini, Greece, it's beautiful there. The coastline is very nice. The beaches are beautiful. Obviously, the white buildings that he's talking about, the hotels are there are very beautiful. There are a lot of older clay buildings as well, so it's really nice, really beautiful put together places. The mosaics on the floor, you know, when you're walking down the paths, the footpaths to go to the beach is really nice. So
Really?
both
Absolutely.
good
How
places.
was it?
Both
It
good
was amazing.
places.
Would you go back?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
1000%.
Okay, let's get it on schedule.
What
That
is
was-
you guys'
see,
least favorite thing about dating
That
in
was
pro?
that was a little bit better by Scott. He wasn't as nervous there. He was able to like give his answers a little bit faster.
Well,
Scott, if you want to answer that question.
Oh, happy to. I'm happy to answer this one. It's one of those things you love to hate, right? But you hate to love it at the same time. I've been out of it for about 5 years. One thing I hate about it, it's always like, this person's great, but maybe I could find somebody a little better. And you can get trapped in that mindset, which is a little unhealthy.
Grass is greener on the other side effect.
But
That's
at the
true.
same time, you meet a lot of great people, so I see a lot of positive in it.
great. Ben?
Yeah, the thing about dating in Provo is everybody's so quick to settle, I think. I really like to take my time to get to know somebody. I want them to be my best friend. I want them to know my biggest fears and the things that make me happiest. And I feel like, you know, you don't really get to know that much about somebody before they're trying to meet your family and all that stuff and get married and whatnot. So I'm like, that's a little bit too rushed for me. So yeah, dating in Provo has been
That's slightly a good point. You know, you don't want to get into something very quickly, you know, but then again, like in this type of day and age that we're living, it's not like in the past where you're just, you know, going on one date every week or one date every month, you know, where you're trying to get to know somebody. Nowadays, people are seeing each other every day and usually spending most of the day with each other sometimes, which is in some ways good, in some ways very clingy and very bad, because you kind of want to keep a little bit of that mystery. You know, you want to get to know things with each other at certain points, and also not just having to put up a facade right in the beginning, or just having to, you know, deal with things that you don't want to say bad about a person. So let's say somebody's doing something that you don't like early on, you're not really gonna be very aware to say that, but if you start to get to know somebody, you're gonna give your grievances a little bit more. So
non-existent. I don't like to do it.
Perfect. Thank you, boys, for your answers. I appreciate it.
Okay.
I'm a slow mover, so I'd like to couple up with Ben.
I figured. I mean, it was gonna be Ben. Obviously, it was gonna be Ben.
I had 2 people stand up for me, which was very flattering. And I think I knew who my pick was when I asked who their celebrity crush was.
What did I say, y'all? And let's see her reasoning, and if it's the same reasoning as mine.
And Ben said Margot Robbie, and the blonde girlies, it's the blonde girlies. It's a type for sure.
What did I say? What did I tell you guys? It's about the type of girl that you pick. It's about the type. So if she's going to ask you about your celebrity crush, make sure that you're going for the one that she looks like. If your girl asks you about your crush, pick the one she looks like. All right, let's see if they like each other. She's a little bit taller than him, though, so.
Hi.
Okay, so she's a little bit excited.
Thank you. Come up.
He was a little bit hesitant. You saw that? He was a little bit hesitant to go forward. He gave her a handshake. He didn't want to go in straight for the hug. So I think that he was a little bit unsure. But she was definitely like grabbing and pulling him in. Let's see that back, because that was interesting. 3, 2, 1.
Hi.
So she was excited. He was a little bit like, eh.
Hi.
Gorgeous.
Look at his arms crossed. Yeah, she's saying, I'm sorry, he said that she's gorgeous. She's extending her arm out, kind of, you know, bringing him in. He's crossed with his arms, still protecting himself, like, I'm not sure about this. He gave her a handshake.
Thank you. Come up.
Wasn't sure if he was going to walk over. She's dragging him over to her side.
On my podium.
Oh,
He gave the thumbs up in the piece. Like, I don't know. I don't think he was feeling her. I'm sorry. I think she was feeling him. I don't think he was feeling her.
Nice. Woo.
yeah, when the curtain dropped, I speechless. Immediately blurted out "gorgeous woman." I think that was like a
I mean, she's beautiful. She's good looking.
it just came out. I don't even know. I didn't even. it was the second react. I was
So maybe he was just being awkward, but I don't know. It didn't seem like he was that into it.
speechless. I really was speechless.
All right, the next lady would like to.
So my bad, guys. Riley was still there. I was wrong about that. That chick Riley, she was still there. She was at the end of the chair, but as you can see, she's not even fighting for any spots anymore. She's like, forget about it. But look at these girls. They're fighting for these last 3 spots. Or I'm sorry, this is the last spot, right? That was the 6th couple. That's true. That was the 6th couple. So this is the last spot. Here we go. Who's gonna get the last spot? Damn. This girl's mad. The one that had to sit down is mad because she didn't get to talk about herself at all. Damn. She didn't even stand up for anybody.
Oh, I came on the show because I thought it would be hilarious, and I have been really struggling.
I mean, that's not a good reason though. Come on. Like, I mean, if you're trying to get viral and stuff on social media and all that, and you just want to get on this show to be hilarious, like, that's one reason. But at least make sure you're looking for a relationship. You know, go on a show, go on a different show then if that's all you want to be. Go on like a more of a comedian show, comedy show or something. Not something like this.
With dating lately. Hi, my name is Brooklyn. I'm 24 years old. I was born and raised in American Fork,
give her a
Utah.
chance.
And then when I was 20, I decided to pack up all my things and move to New York City. So
Okay,
I did that for
city
2
girl.
years. Not a mission though, just for fun. And then I moved across the country with my best friend after that to LA, and I was there for a year and a
She's been
half.
all over the country.
And then I just moved back here to the motherland back in December. So I'm ready to go. I just want you to tickle my funny bone. That's all I ask. I waited so long, I was so...
I mean, you didn't say anything about yourself. You just said that you lived in New York, you lived in California, and now you're back after doing what?
nervous. And also, I wasn't really feeling like I wanted to step forward and choose anybody yet.
So why did you push everybody away? If you didn't want to step forward, why did you just push all the other girls away? What was the point of that? You literally pushed everybody away just to try to get yourself in the front. I don't get that, yo. That's wild to me. That's wild.
I just wanted to yap about myself.
Hey, yo, that's so wild. She just wanted to yap about herself. No way. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. You know that everyone's going to stand up. And the only reason that is like I said, earlier on, there's only 7 couples that get to go on to the next round. So this looks like it's going to be the last couple. She's going to get to choose out of these 4 guys who she wants to choose. And none of the other 3, other than Scott, who's the guy all the way to the right, he's the only one that got to speak. So it's obvious that's the reason. I do feel bad for the 2 girls behind the girl that's standing up, because they're not going to get a chance at all to find anybody.
Oh,
This is my first dating show. I hope to find someone great and
Yeah, the
another
only reason they
adventure
stand
bud
up
to
was
go
the last
hang out with.
couple.
I'm trying to find a green card. I'd love some work rights, and I'd love to stay in America.
okay, so I'm a very spontaneous person.
Just being real with that.
What is the most spontaneous thing you've ever done? Hello?
Right, like crickets.
My name's Scott. I can be spontaneous at times. And most spontaneous thing I've done
doesn't
was
seem like
probably come on this show right now.
Yeah, I was
I
going to
think-
say, he seems a little bit more measured. He doesn't seem too spontaneous, to be honest. He's the type of guy that's, like, very measured and,
I think it was definitely a last-second decision that has brought me here to you.
Okay.
I don't know.
My name's Nick.
I don't know.
It's great to hear from you, Brooklyn. I am a river rafting guide. Enjoy
Okay.
the outdoors. Love spontaneity. One time in high school, I watched the Parks and Rec episode of The End of the World, and me and my friend, on the spur of the moment, overnight, went to the Grand Canyon to see the sunrise.
That's okay. That's
I
spontaneous,
describe
but that
myself
was
as
a while ago,
adventurous, but
during
also
college
a little bit of a
or high
yapper,
school. He's
love
already like 25.
conversations. Probably can't tell that from the show, but yeah, just an easygoing guy.
My name's Finn. I'm from England. I've been here 6 months. The most spontaneous thing I've ever done is about 1.5 years ago now, I moved to Germany, literally with like 2 days notice.
That's spontaneous.
Moved to Germany,
That's
started
spontaneous.
working for the US Department of Defense and worked on a military base out there for a year.
It's pretty spontaneous.
My name's Hollis.
gonna
I
lie.
am from Riverton, Utah. I graduated from BYU. Most spontaneous thing I've done
He seems a little bit measured too.
is book a trip and go run a marathon on the Great Wall of China. And I also
I'll be honest, that doesn't seem too spontaneous because running a marathon, that's like something that you want to train for.
love flight deals. You might know like Pomelo and Flights from Home, all those like flight deals that come in. There's a good one. Me and my friends will just go, and we've gone to like Egypt, Brazil.
So
and a
that's
couple
more
others.
spontaneous. Then he shouldn't have said the marathon thing. I think you just want to drop that in there. Now, that face right there says it all. Like, I don't know if she's really with that. And you know why? You know why? I'll tell you guys exactly why. He said those cheap deals for flights. That's not something the girl wants to hear. Cheap deals? Nah. Girls want to hear, like, yeah, I can take you to first class. Up in the sky, we drinking champagne. That's what they want to hear, you know. That glamorous. That's what they want to hear. Like, look at the body language. Tells you everything. You know, he said we like to find cheap deals. Like, that's cool for the homies. That's cool for the homies because the homies don't mind for the cheap deals, but come on, man.
I just decided very early on, if I don't like the sound of the girl behind the curtain, then I'm not going to stand up. Obviously, it's hard for them. They only
It was
get
his last
like
chance, so he
30
had to.
seconds to sell themselves, but I wasn't hearing too much. And then, luckily, Brooklyn came along, and I heard that she's been pinging around the States, and I've been going country to country the last couple of years as well. So that sounded interesting.
Both like
to
to
me.
travel, which is
Yeah,
cool.
what's your style like?
Oh.
My style is country club.
I'll be honest, like 3 of these guys are dressed almost the same. You know, the 3 guys with the flannel and the jeans. You know, it's only the one guy that looks like he's got any sense of style with that puffer jacket and those, you know, the sweats, and I'm pretty sure it was like the Chucks. So I mean, that's
What
what,
does
I'm
that
seeing.
mean?
Golf polos.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like old money.
Yes, without the old money.
Okay.
Oh,
Cool.
that's not what you say. Come on, man. She's closed off.
I'd say
on that.
mine's more like outdoorsy, pretty chill, laid back. I don't know.
Lumberjack.
Flannels.
Flannels.
Mine's like UK streetwear with a bit of my own take on it. I'm really into fashion.
Hey, she gave the little look away, like she's
my
into it.
room, I have probably about 400 items of clothing right now. So
Oh. See her brush her hair back? I was like, okay. She's about to say we're the same or something.
you know, I
Yep,
have
we're the
a couple
same.
spare hoodies if you want to steal some from me.
She's interested in that, I guess. I mean,
That's good.
That's really good.
He actually tried to sell me some clothes earlier, and I want to go to his house and buy some. So that's true. That's true. I want a hoodie too, bro.
Okay.
My style, I think it's good to look good. I'll give you a little fit check, all right?
Okay.
The shirt I'm wearing, I got in Romania. My jeans, I got on Temu, okay? And then I got.
Damn, you don't say that because Temu, everyone knows. That's even people use that for memes. Like that's a cheap version of whatever you're trying to say. So never say. You saw how she put her hand over her mouth, like, oh. That means that she wasn't with it. She's not with Temu. Like that just gives. I'm sorry, but it gives a little cheap vibes.
Some Birks on.
All right. I would like to couple up with Finn.
She's gonna choose the guy from Germany. I'm 100% sure she's gonna choose the guy from Germany, guys. What do you guys think? Let me know below. Type below right now who you guys think she's gonna choose. I'm choosing the guy number 2. Pause. What did I say? A lot of it is because of style. You know, right when he was like, you know, I got this type of style. You know, I like to be more stylish. You know, I got this much amount of clothing. She was with it. You know, obviously, I told you guys why she didn't like the first guy. You know, and the second guy as well, you know, talking about the cheap flights. Scott just told himself off in the beginning. People didn't like him from the beginning. And then the last guy just, he was trying to, you know, take the other guy's swag pretty much.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Hey.
So let's see if they actually like each other. I think this couple is going to be pretty decent too. I think that's a good match. I think that's a pretty good
What I
match.
liked about Ben, I mean, first of all, the name, adorable. The accent, also the fact that he is spontaneous and just has kind of been everywhere. Love that.
Yeah, I can see that. He did say that he goes like on flights to Egypt and different places.
Hey!
No
Nice
shortage
to
of
meet you.
She gave him a nice high. She was excited.
Get a pose.
I don't know. The thumbs up is a little weird. You know, look at how she's a little bit away from him. But I don't know. He's kind of got his body language a little bit more towards her, so it seemed like he's a little bit more into her than she's into him at this point. We'll see what happens in the next round though, because this was interesting.
Elimination round? Like, what about us? Done?
We love a mustache.
Damn, they said,
and
what
we
about
love
us?
The
We're
cutie
done?
glasses, so I was stoked about that.
Oh, when the curtain dropped, I thought, great, I've bagged a baddie. I'm good. I'm set.
I know that we said that we will only have 7 couples move forward, but we're actually gonna allow 1 more couple to move forward and give these contestants another chance. So we will have 8 couples move forward. Gentlemen, ladies, we're gonna do 1 more. Good luck.
So round 1 was very scary. Yeah, it was pretty nerve-wracking. I thought I wasn't gonna have a chance at all.
All right, my name is Hollis, as you know, from Riverton, Utah. My dad's from here in Draper, Utah, but my mom's actually from Thailand. So me and my family go back and visit Thailand, where she's from in southern Thailand, where all the beaches are. My grandpa actually gave me some land there, which is nice. So we love going over there, checking it out.
You saw how they looked at each other when he said, "My grandpa gave me some land." Like they were like, "What? What? Land? Land?"
Go through lots of fun events and just having a good time.
That's pretty cool. You know, girls like to hear that. You go to events, you know, you like to have a good time. You know, obviously being the property owner helps you. So
that's me.
Hey, ladies, like hitting the house more.
I think all of them are gonna obviously stand up.
We had 3 ladies step forward for you.
All right, I'm a big Jesus guy, so I gotta know, what's your favorite scripture?
It's in 2 Nephi 4. I don't know what verse it is, but it says, "My God has been my support. He has led me through my afflictions in the wilderness, and he has preserved me upon the waters of the deep."
Are you reading off something?
No, I haven't memorized.
Nice. She's got her own little scripture.
He has filled my soul with his love. And I think that in a time of my life that was really hard, that was something that like meant a lot to me, and it's something that I have memorized because of that.
That's cool.
Nice.
Thanks for sharing that.
I'm not as good as Riley, and I can't recite it word for word, but my favorite is Moses 6:34, basically talking about how, you know, with God all things are possible. You know, the mountains shall move before you, rivers shall turn from their course, and abiding in Him, and He abides in us, and you know, walking with Him, and that's what makes our life more fulfilled.
Interesting. So she gave her own interpretation on the
I would say
verse,
my
which is good.
favorite scripture is in D&C, "The worth of souls is great in the sight of God." I really feel like everyone is very important, and I feel like just including people and loving people can really impact the world, and so yeah, I love that scripture.
Okay, that's really cool. I mean, you didn't really include anybody. You didn't stand up for anybody before. You should have included people. Should have gave them a chance.
Hey, I love that.
So I
kind of feel like he's gonna
to come on the show just to try something new and to get outside of my comfort zone and possibly find love.
Okay, I'll
feel like he's gonna choose girl number 2, guys. That's the girl in the middle. That's what I'm thinking. You guys let me know below.
Ooh, this is hard. All of you sound like wonderful human beings. I'm gonna couple with Jordan.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. You know what? I think it's because he saw her in the beginning. That's why. But you never know.
Oh, wow. That's so nice. I remember feeling a connection to Jordan. I really loved what she said about that scripture. I'm like, hey, that's kind of sick. And
I mean,
was lucky enough to get matched with her.
It's one question. Like, come on. You can't get to know anybody off one question.
Hi.
Okay.
Nice to meet you too. You're adorable.
okay. She didn't give him like a pat on the back. She actually rubbed his back a little bit when she gave him the hug. That gave him a little up on everything. So I think they both kind of like each other. They think they're attractive, both of them. They kind of went into the middle to, you know, meet each other towards the middle to give each other a hug. So that gives you a little bit of hope for them. I think this couple has a chance.
3.
Oh, 3?
Like
Oh,
that.
4. Okay.
Whatever works. Cool.
Oh, this way. Okay.
Oh, maybe not. I don't know. You saw how she walked away a little bit earlier than he did. A little disappointing for her. I mean, obviously, we know that most of these couples aren't going to work, but it's just interesting to see. I'm just talking about them moving on to the next round of the shows. That was interesting, though. That was pretty interesting.
I was really excited when I saw Hollis. He was really cute, and I thought he had a really sweet personality, so it was really sweet when it was him on the other side.
I mean, as a guy, I don't know if that's really what you want to hear. Cute and sweet. Cute and sweet.
Thank you guys for coming. Unfortunately, if you did not couple up, you are eliminated and will have to go home. You have some time now to go home and think about your lives. I'm so sorry, but please leave.
That's good.
I think
Oh,
I
man.
should have stepped up a bit earlier and got myself out there. I can be a little timid with that sometimes.
She should
All the
have.
girls were so nice, and there wasn't really a feeling of competition, except maybe at the end there was a little bit of a rush.
When they were pushing each
but
other?
everyone was really
What?
sweet, and
Come
I
on
think
now.
it was just a good opportunity to meet a ton of new people.
I only actually stood up for one person, kind of regret it, because
You
other
should've
people
stood up
stood
more,
up with
homie.
me. I couldn't explain a little more about myself, but I don't have a ton of regrets, more just wanting to see who'd be interested in me.
Should have
But
put himself
that's
out there
alright.
more.
The other guys were pretty great too.
I think every girl kind of feels this at one point in their life, but they're like, what's wrong with me? Like, I think I'm a very independent person and very confident, so I think I give that off,
It's a little bit of a
that vibe
problem.
off, and so I feel like not everyone likes that, but like, I do want to meet someone, and I know it's gonna happen, but I'm just waiting for the time.
As we all know, you miss all the shots you don't take, but you actually
What did I say too, though? Yeah.
miss a lot of the ones that you do, and that's okay. It's part of the, you play for the love of the game, and I'm here to get to know people, meet people, present myself, have a good time doing it, and
I mean, I told you guys, he talks in like these one-off cliches.
whether or not people pick me, that's fine. There's a lot of other fun guys here. They have a chance to go to the next round and enjoy this experience, and so I'm excited for them.
If you guys like what you see, want to go on an adventure
Yeah.
with me, hit me up. My Instagram is n.olea.
People out there that watch this, I don't know, I'd love to give you a chance. I like to get to know tons of people. You can find me at Alligator on Instagram, and I hope to chat with you later.
I say shoot your shot, send me a DM. My Instagram is Riley. Now listen to the spelling, this is important. RYLIE Kate01.
If the question's whether I'd come back for another season, of course, there's nothing like this, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
We're down
Nice.
to our remaining couples, but will they last? Or will they choose to swap for another partner? Find out on our next episode when we do round 2, first date.
Nice, guys. Nice. What did you guys think of that? That was part 2 of 20 Mormons going on a blind date. They're trying to find themselves, obviously, find couples, 10 girls, 10 guys. I thought it was interesting. We got to see the final 5 couples. It was interesting how towards the end, a lot of them were really rushing to put themselves out there, what they should have been doing in the beginning. You know, if you guys watch part 1 of this, you will see that, like, Riley, she was one of the first girls to put herself out there, and it was tough. Nobody picked her because she was the first one. Now, she should have kept putting herself out there, and she did. There's some things that she said that people didn't like. You know, the stuff about being a witch. You could tell she didn't like that. A lot of these couples are not going to last. You know, I felt like there was only one couple that really are going to make it onto the next round past this. I mean, you can tell by the body language. Some of them were just like, oh, he's nice, he's cute, he's not really my type, but I'll give him a chance, stuff like that. I mean, there was probably just about one that really seemed like it was going to be the one. If you guys like this video and you guys want to see more reactions to the next rounds of this, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and like the video below. It lets me know that you guys want to see more stuff like this, and I'll be reacting to more dating shows and more of the dating dynamics between men and women. I can give you guys a little bit more of the little hints between in psychology. You know, it's very interesting what you can see from social cues, from facial cues, from hand gestures. So this is one thing that we're gonna be keep going on with if you guys enjoy it, and we might do the next round of this dating show. So make sure you guys like the video below. And if you guys want to check me out in other places on social media, on Instagram, Facebook, also on TikTok, make sure you guys check out Rado Reactions. If you guys want to see full TV shows and movie reactions, go over to my Patreon. The link is down below, and you guys could see all the different movie and TV shows that I do. And I want to thank you guys again for being here on Rado Reactions. We'll see you guys next time. Peace, y'all.